Ciao y'all, Naturally Kenya here, and welcome back to my channel. This is probably going to be the last part of my Stuck in Peru series because fortunately I was able to secure a place on a repatriation flight in Lima back to the US. Hi guys, so I'm currently in Arequipa after a long 11-hour overnight bus ride. I probably slept maybe 3 or 4 hours, but hotel check-in is not until 1 p.m. So we're hoping that they're able to get us in earlier because I am exhausted and I want to take a shower. But now we're just walking around Arequipa. We went to the cathedral and now we're about to grab a cappuccino at this place called Fuku. Behind me. I'm literally recording in their little courtyard, but it's really cute here so far. The weather's perfect. It was a little chilly in the morning, but you know, so far so good. I'll show you guys the little square, well, the internal courtyard, because I think it's really nice. We then stopped at a lodge in Yank called Kilawasi Lodge for the night, where there was even a cow having lunch outside our window. We then went for a quick hike around the property in the wilderness. The weather conditions weren't the best and it was pretty cold, but still it was a great experience to explore the area. It's day 2 of my Colca Canyon tour. And today we're making our way to you can't see. Today we're making our way to Condor's Cross. If you can check out behind me, all the pre-Inca terraces. Look how beautiful this is. And then we finally made it to Condor's Cross. Can you spot the condors? After the visit, we were on our way to Puno, Peru, with a few pit stops along the way. Then we had our last proper meal before being surprised about the lockdown news at a restaurant overlooking Lago Titicaca, and to be honest, all of the food was so delicious. It was the perfect pre-lockdown last meal feast, including the cocktails and tiramisu. At this point of the trip, we were tired of eating Peruvian food. Then we were on our way to visit the communities which live on Lake Titicaca, also known as the Floating Islands, and even received a tutorial on how the islands are constructed. It was certainly a touristic experience, but definitely informative.
After that comes the breeze. Huh? The first layer in one direction, the second layer in other direction. Okay? Each island have a minimum 15 layers, maximum 20 layers, depending on each island. And how deep is the lake in this area? Minimum 11 meters, maximum 28 meters. How big is the island? Only 3 meters, including the root and the roof. The island is floating island. They're supposed to dive in for this side of the island, into island to the other side. After this platform, coming extra reef. Extra. For what? That's for the houses. Look at the house.
And what is a trip to the lake without a passport stamp? Did you ever really go without one? It was definitely interesting to see how the communities live on the floating islands. They seem so happy with just the simplicities in life, and maybe we can all learn a lesson from them. At this point, we packed our bags, heard the news about the lockdown, and took our overnight bus ride to Cusco that was already scheduled before midnight. To be honest, at this point, it was probably the best thing we could have done because at least repatriation flights were being planned from Cusco more than from the smaller cities. So we checked in and out quickly of the hotel that we had planned and found a comfy Airbnb with this view to do the whole quarantine period in.